Heifer time.
Hello, it's Karen.
And Ruth, hello.
Hello.
Back again.
We're here again.
It's wet and cold here.
But it's hump day. Happy hump day.
Oh, yeah, Wednesday.
Yes. So today we are joining Alejandro for a road trip. Because you know what happened?
No, I don't.
Well, she sent me this WhatsApp. Let me just show it you.
Okay.
So that was the message I got.
Okay.
Hey girls, thought I'd send you this selfie in my new car. It's super cute. So I just responded and said, how very lovely. And then she said, why don't you come for a little road trip with me?
Oh, how fabulous.
So that's why we're in the car today.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Anyhow, we were going to do a react to Alejandro's fast food challenge in the car. However, we decided not to because it's trash. It's absolute trash. So you haven't seen it, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well, she went to 3 fast food restaurants. The challenge was to eat fast food for a day but stay within a Weight Watchers points.
Okay.
So she went to Mackie D and had an Egg McMuffin.
Yeah.
And a large Diet Coke.
Right.
Then she went to Chick-fil-A and had the baked chicken nuggets.
Right.
The ones without skin.
Right.
A mac and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember if she had a drink there. And then she ended up going to Chipotle where she got like a rice bowl.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Sorry, are we talking Alejandro or are we talking Foodie Booty? Because that sounds very Foodie Booty-ish.
Yes, it's exactly Foodie Booty. That's what I thought when I was watching it. I thought, I'm watching a carbon copy here, only this one hasn't quite got it off to fine art yet.
Has she not?
Like Foodie has. No, it was very dull, very uninteresting, but also...
All got to start somewhere.
And somebody said this in her comments, which we'll see in a bit, that people might find this triggering.
Yes.
And I can only assume that's because if you're following a Weight Watchers diet,
Yeah.
to see somebody go out and just munch fast food all day, I can see why that would be triggering.
Yes, yeah.
Quite honestly.
This is her healthy arc, is it?
Yeah, this is her health journey.
Yeah, 22 stone.
22 stone and eating fast food 3 times.
Double her body weight. Okay.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
So while she was gloating that she'd stayed within a Weight Watchers points, we haven't got the macros for everything, but I mean, I'd love Sansa Cooks to do this one. Because imagine the sodium, the fats, etc., the sugars she was eating.
And I do feel that there's no real food there because it's processed to buggery.
Yeah, I mean, the only decent thing, I suppose, was the chicken nuggets because they're just...
Processed to buggery, they're all the same shape.
Yeah.
That's a factory-made thing.
That's true.
You know,
I mean, I don't know because we don't have that here.
No,
so
no.
I mean, I couldn't comment on that, but it's all garbage, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose the rice bowl might be okay because I think they use more fresh ingredients on it because it's like rice then with your toppings of your choice, like avocado and whatever they had anyway. I can't remember and care even less.
It just doesn't strike me off the bat as healthy.
No. And I'm not showing her going around all day munching. This is such low quality content. I couldn't even believe my eyes. For somebody that's been vlogging as long as she has, to put this out, I don't know what the purpose of it was. So I'm not going to give her any grace and actually showcase that video because she doesn't deserve it. No. It's abysmal. But I have got one tiny clip that I want us to look at, and then we're going to look at some of the reactions to it.
Right.
It's fun. It's a fun little challenge, and it's keeping me within my goals. So why not do it? If it pisses you off, I literally don't care.
So I think she thought she was directing that at haters. But to me, she's directing that at everybody. She put it in a video. She didn't specify who it was for. So I assume she's just saying her audience in general.
So we're really embracing the Foodie Booty way to go, aren't we?
Yep.
Full on, don't care. Should be swearing next.
Yeah, she'll be calling them all morons and brain dead zombies next.
Yeah, if she did live streams, she'd have that block button going.
Oh,
She doesn't do live streams, though.
no, we should have no followers left because she'd just be blocking everybody left, right,
Well,
and centre.
she's attempted live streams before, and like with all of them, they get exposed live.
Yeah, of course. So what I thought we'll do is we're just going to have a look at some of the comments she received that appear to be from her regular bunch of followers.
Right.
Just to see what their reaction to it is.
It's a mystery.
And whether they feel the same way we all do
Yeah.
about this kind of
That
content.
summit's up.
Yeah. So I didn't specifically pick out comments. I just went through and screenshotted a few that came up.
Right.
So you can see here.
Rage.
So you're just doing rage bait content now. Got it.
Yeah, Food Beauty.
I don't know whether she's got the intelligence to do rage bait though. I can't quite fathom what her motive was for doing this content.
Fat brain.
Well, maybe, or maybe she's taken on board that her followers aren't keen on this whole food stuff. They've said, this isn't a food channel. This is not why we're here. So whether she's just given the flipping the bird at the followers,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
And then, of course, the next one, this ain't it, sis.
correct.
You're dead right.
Yeah.
So, being a 2 times bariatric patient and you don't follow the plan in any way, go back to the basics, and if your nutritionist didn't give you a good plan, then find a new nutritionist that can help you. A video is just an excuse for you to eat whatever you want, not bariatric friendly at all.
Well spotted, that person.
Yeah, and we've all been saying that, haven't we?
Yeah.
This is in no way, shape or form following any kind of bariatric diet.
She's just stuffing her face with fast food. She must have got fed up with the bagels.
Well, I mean, even at home, she's not eating in a
No.
bariatric friendly manner, is she?
Not at
Post gastric bypass.
No, not at all.
She just sits and stuff shite.
Yeah.
She's absolutely.
She's very addicted to processed food.
Yeah,
I
and she's
think.
food obsessed, isn't she?
Yeah.
Which says she lacks the necessary therapy or counselling prior to surgery. But I guess money talks.
Oh, absolutely.
Money talks.
No pockets in shrouds, though. That's what I
Money
say.
talks. Driving around eating fast food all day is her fun challenge. I unsubscribed. This is trash content.
Well said, that person.
Yeah. I saw that on the last video we did. I scanned through her comments and somebody else had unsubscribed
Yeah.
because of that video. They don't like this content. They don't want the food content.
No.
It is not a food channel, it's a vlog channel, and that's what she's done for years and years and years and years.
Yeah.
I think the problem is it's become so stale, and we've laughed about this, haven't we, that it's the same shit. It's Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
All the same shit.
Yeah.
And I agree, it is trash content. It's really scraping the barrel.
Which is what they all end up doing.
Yeah, I mean, she might as well sit and do fake Q&As like bloody
Oh, don't
Chubs.
suggest that to a girl, blimey.
Well, yeah, that might be the next thing. What's your favourite colour?
I bet there will be some rages coming up soon, though.
Do you think?
Probably.
Does she raid?
She gets shirty and snotty and smug and the way they all do. I don't think her language on camera is quite as bad as food is, but off camera, her and Nancy have terrible language.
How do you know?
Because I've heard them when somebody caught something that she didn't edit out on something. Somebody will help me out here.
Right.
And Nancy, whoa.
Was she effing and jeffing?
Whoa.
Numpty Nancy?
Numpty Nancy, yeah.
Wash your foul mouth, girl.
Nasty.
And the next one. Why don't you just go back to the basics from before stroke after your surgery? Focus on protein and low carb and less on hacks. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all this interchanging of how can I make brownies fit in with the diet?
I can answer that question, though. Why don't you just go back to? She doesn't want to. She's a food addict.
Well, was she ever at the basics? That's the thing.
No, I doubt it.
Are you munching cheddars again?
I did. I do apologise.
The poor dear's hungry.
I thought we'd have enough time.
This is a very good comment.
Okay.
Just because it is low point doesn't mean it is healthy. I'm sorry, but the amount of time you spent driving around eating could have been spent doing something active. This feels like a dangerous mindset to have right out of the gates. Processed foods are fine in moderation, but it feels like everything is mostly processed that you are showing, whether it be a recipe or takeout. Also, Diet Coke for breakfast? Honestly?
Well, obviously we're not the only people who think, or who are sensible.
I'm sure everybody around Alejandro, particularly the reaction channels, are of the same mindset. Now, I'd just like to say we don't watch any reaction channel prior to us doing a react because we don't want to be influenced by anybody else's words. So it's quite likely that we may end up repeating a lot of what you've already seen elsewhere. However, these are the common thoughts, aren't they?
Yeah.
She's eating shite.
Yeah.
And that's what she's showcasing.
And her viewers are not very happy.
No. And so when somebody's saying this could be triggering, you can start to see why now, because people are not happy with what she's doing.
Yeah.
But what does she say?
She doesn't care.
She doesn't give a shit, does she?
Is that what
No, she said I don't care.
Oh, she
said, "I
doesn't
don't
care.
Yeah.
Right.
But in other words,
She doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
True.
And so it goes on. You can read them yourselves on the screen.
Yeah.
But also in this video, which really, really gripped my shite,
Yeah.
she had Bruno in the car, and he's constantly free roaming on the back seat. She's even had him free roaming when the baby's been in the back,
Good Lord.
even as a very small baby. Now she's driving, she's got no control over what's going on in the back of the car. Now, as far as I could tell, Anderson wasn't with her, it was just Bruno. But having a dog roaming free in the back of your car is a very big no-no. In fact, here in the UK, it's illegal to have your dog not tethered in the back of the car. You've got to have some kind of harness attached to a seatbelt. But no, she doesn't give a shite.
No.
Now, if she were to be in any kind of accident, what she fails to realise is the dog becomes like a boulder.
Yes.
And what will happen is if she has to stop suddenly, the dog will shoot forward, possibly into the back of her chair, which will then thrust her. I mean, I don't know if she's got airbags, I don't know, but I know of a lady who was killed by airbags because they fractured her ribs and punctured her lungs, and let's say no more about that. It's not a great situation, but again, you see, she's got no thought processes.
What about poor Bruno as well? He wouldn't survive.
Well,
would
this is the
he?
thing. No, he wouldn't survive if he slammed into the back of a seat. And if he was in the middle where there's a gap between seats,
He'd be out the windscreen.
possibly out the windscreen, yeah. Certainly he wouldn't survive. But she doesn't care, does she? I mean, he's not got an airbag, has he, in the back?
This is the way they think, though. It's all about them. And they have no thoughts for anything outside of their own
No, they have no
bubble.
care, do they?
No.
No care.
No shame.
Well,
no
this
care.
is typical of a narcissist, isn't
Yes.
it? It's me, 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 and I don't give a shit about you. But this post here sums up, I think, the feeling of her little band of followers.
Yeah.
All the videos have to do with food, whereas the mommy content, the regular beauty and fashion content, your whole identity does not have to be Weight Watchers. I'm just saying, we don't want to see this.
And they're all getting plenty of likes.
Yeah, 155 likes for that one.
Trouble is, old 22 stone Alejandro suffers from WBBT. Won't be bloody told.
Because she's a CUNT.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
See
that
you
bit.
next Tuesday.
Allegedly, apparently, for entertainment purposes only.
The other thing that got me about
Oh,
this whole
Lord.
thing,
A lot of things got you.
well, she's got a dog in the car.
Oh.
My focus on the dog. Her, I don't care.
No.
Quite honestly. If she's involved in anything, not my problem, not my business. She's got a dog in the car that's not only free roaming, but you know when she got those chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
How many nuggets? She bought 12 nuggets. How many do you reckon the dog got?
Well, if you'd got such a thing, it would have been 6 for Toffee and 6 for you.
Precisely, because we share everything.
Well, yes, you
Yeah.
do share everything.
Yeah, Bruno got 1.
Out of
12. 1 nugget.
there you go.
Bitch. Nah, she can knob off now. We're in a garbage content.
22 stone.
Yeah,
Not a knee to be seen.
exactly.
Meat and 3 veg. You thought, why do I keep saying 3 veg? Meat,
Well,
2 veg.
if
and
that
it
big, she
counts.
probably has got 3.
But it's just for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. I suggest to anybody who doesn't watch Foodie Beauty and who watches Alejandro, anybody that actually likes to watch Alejandro, you'd be as well go and watching Foodie Beauty because she does car mukbang so much better and so much grosser.
Yes. Oh, yes, she hasn't got quite gross yet.
No.
And she does a darn good rage, doesn't she?
Oh, she does the best
Food stuff.
rages,
Oh, she does a great rage.
They're all the same topic, but they're great anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Anyway.
gets so disgruntled. Mind you, she's prettier than 90% of your chalk.
Well, that's it, yeah.
So-
You've got to give her props from the face card, haven't you?
Anyway, we've wandered off.
Yeah, so we're going to end now.
Yeah.
We can't be arsed with any more Alejandro. So we're on the couch with our beloved Bruno, and we are now going to move into the territory of Bruno's POV.
Oh, Bruno. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
What's Bruno's POV?
Well, we're going to see. But anyway,
Okay.
we're going to say ta-ra because that's all we've got to say on this matter.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you if you made it this far.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.
And we'll see you another day, but hang around. Bruno's POV.
Bye.
Coming up.
They say ta-ra.
Ta!